on a mission to reach my first 100K. Hi, my name is Amber. If you are new here, I am a single mom and I've got some big goals this year. I don't want to stress about money anymore. I've always been pretty good at managing my money, and just recently I've became a little bit better at tracking my money. I support my child and I on my income alone. I don't get child support. I don't get any outside resources. I don't get any government assistance. So it's just me and my single income that is supporting me and my child. So I have this big goal, and the big question is, how am I going to get there? I'm not 100% sure. I have a lot of ideas in my head of how I'm going to get there. I don't know if I'm going to reach this goal by the end of the year. But if I did, I would be so excited, and everything that I learn along the way, I will share with you. And in this video, I am going to break down how I plan to reach my 100K net worth goal. The big question is, why 100K? Well, they say, and by they, follow a lot of financial advisors or people who also have reached their 100K. And a majority of these people say that after you reach your first 100K, that your net worth skyrockets. 100K isn't just a number for me, it's also a sense of security. It's a sense of security for my son and I. That number means that if there is an emergency in our life, that we are 100% covered and we don't have to worry about money. It's knowing that my future is stable and that my son's future is stable. Now, if you're interested in building financial freedom or joining along on this journey with me, then stick around because I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get there. So I have a 6-step plan on how I'm going to reach 100K. This isn't perfect. This is something that I've come up with through research and through watching other people's videos on social media. Here is my 6-step plan. So number 1 is budgeting and tracking every single dollar. Now, I've done this for years, whether that was on Excel or paper, but I've always been the type of person to budget and sort of track my income. I will say that I got a little better with it over the years. I used to write things down on a piece of paper and that just was not cutting it. I finally invested in a budgeting Excel, which allowed me to track my money in depth and has really allowed me to see the bigger picture of where my money is going. If I don't know where my money is going, I can't control it. I can't reach goals. I currently use my own budget planner that I have created. Now it is in the works, and when it is done, I will share it with you all, but it is a work in progress. Not many people track their money. They sort of just throw it into an account and they pay their bills out of there, but I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. You really want to sit down, track how much you are bringing in, track your income, track your expenses, track your debt. I'm telling you to track everything. I'm telling you to be nitpicky, okay? You need to know your entire financial life. You need to have the big picture. You need to know where your money is going, how much money you're spending, how much debt you have, how much you plan to save. It seems like a lot of work, but if you have some fun with it, I'm sure it's going to be easy. I like to make a thing out of it. I like to get some coffee, listen to some music, watch a show, and then budget. I budget weekly. I look at what I'm bringing in. I'm looking at my expenses, looking at my debt. I'm looking out into the future. I am planning everything. For example, we're in February right now. I'm already planning what I'm going to be paying off in March. I'm planning on what debt I'm going to be paying off. I'm already planning on my bonus, where I'm going to put that bonus money towards. So the budget template that I'm currently using is going to be great, and I can't wait to share it with you. It's going to be a yearly tracker, and it's going to give you an entire picture of what you spent throughout the year. So I will let you know when that's available. Number 2 on my 6-step plan is to spend less and to only buy what I need. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, for the past couple of years, I've been spending like crazy. I've given myself an amount of what I'm allowed to spend on just random things, and I've constantly gone over that amount. And just recently, I've realized, and I had something just click inside me where I decided, I'm buying things out of boredom. I'm buying things because I think they're going to bring happiness into my life. And sometimes they do, but it's very short-lived. And I've realized that I need to consume less. that I need to be intentional about what I'm buying, that I don't always need to buy everything or the latest gadgets. So every time I go to the store now and I really want to buy something and I have that urge, I really think, do I have something at home that can already help me? Do I need this? Can I save up for this? Is this something that I need right now? The less I spend, the more money that I can put towards reaching my first 100K. Number 3 in my 6-step plan is investing in the stock market and retirement funds. This is such a big one for me. And it's really upsetting because I wish my parents taught me about this stuff. I wish I learned about this stuff in school. I can't change the past, but it's just really upsetting because had I started sooner, I would have been way more financially secure than I am now. And I've lost years and years of just interest, of compound interest. So if you're young, if you're in your 20s, early 20s, if you're watching this and you've got your first job, please invest your money. Even if it's a little bit, please invest something because you've got time right now on your side. Investing your money is what builds wealth. Do your research. There are a lot of great books. I'm going to compile some books that I've read that have been so good in teaching me these things because I didn't learn it anywhere else. So my plan for the last couple of years has been to take some portion of my income and put that towards stocks and to fund my retirement accounts. Right now, I am funding my Roth IRA. And when I'm done, I'm going to focus on my 401k from my employer. So the goal here is to make my money work for me and to have my money that I'm earning make me money, make me more money. Number 4 of my 6-step plan to reach 100K is to increase my emergency fund and move it to a high yield savings account. Now, I did this last year. I was late to the game. Again, it's upsetting. It upsets me that no one taught me about this, that I just stumbled upon it, and I'm so thankful that I did. But a high yield savings account has earned me so much more money than keeping my money in a regular bank account. I think I was making like $20 a year with my savings account, and now I am making around $1,200. I use SoFi. By the way, I think it's great for keeping an emergency fund in. I love that they have a vaults feature. Create different vaults for things that you're saving. So for example, I have a house vault, which is at 0. I have a vault for gifts, travel, car maintenance, basically plan for everything. So that when I need to buy something or spend money, I'm not putting it on a credit card. I'm not putting myself into debt. I am pulling out of my emergency fund. So it's separate. I have my emergency fund, which is 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. And then I have my vaults where I put it. And then at the end of the year, if I have money left over in the vaults, then I will decide where I will put that money, either in my emergency fund or I might fund my Roth IRA. So if you're young and you're watching this, do not leave your money in a regular bank account. Also, want to emphasize that having an emergency fund is so important. Again, if you're young and you're watching this and you stumbled upon this, please save some money. Save some money for emergencies so that if there is an emergency, you have this money sitting there, right? In a high yield savings account, it's earning interest, okay? And if something happens in your life, like losing your job, hopefully it never happens, then you have money to take care of your rent and all the essential things that you need until you find another job. Because the last thing you want to do is put anything on a credit card and then you just go more and more in debt. I can make a whole separate video about this, but ideally you want 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. I've hit that goal of 6 months expenses, so I feel great. It took me a couple of years to reach that. I think about 2 to 3 years, but I'm already there. And so now I can focus on my other goals, like investing in my retirement accounts or investing in the stock market. Number 5 of my 6-step plan is to meal plan, and stick to my budget on groceries. I have been so bad over the years of going over budget or choosing to eat out because I'm too lazy or tired. I'm a single mom and there's just days where I don't want to cook, and so I'll go buy something, and then I get into this bad habit of buying fast food because it's so easy and convenient, but I need to stop it. I need to nip it in the butt because I can save so much money a year and put that money towards my goal. Because remember, my goal is 100K, okay? So it is very hard to change that way of thinking and to get rid of that bad habit. I've struggled in January. I've done a lot better. But this month in February, I'm going to challenge myself to really plan and stick to a budget and to meal plan. I usually just go to the grocery store and just go through the aisles and pick things, sort of guessing like, we'll eat chicken one day, we'll have spaghetti, and then I end up going back to the store and just wasting more money. I also plan to shop smarter, which I've already done. I just discovered this last year, but my local grocery store has a clearance section, so they'll put stuff on clearance or meat on clearance or fruits and veggies on clearance on certain days. So whenever I go grocery shopping and if I see that meat is on sale, then I will buy as many as I can. For example, a meat that I like to buy is grass-fed, and it's usually pretty expensive, but I found it for $3 and there was like 6 of them, so I took them all. And so buying like that does save me money over time. So my goal here is to stop wasting money on takeout. I'm gonna be deleting all the DoorDash apps, the Uber Eats apps. I'm gonna get it off my phone because right now it's just a temptation. And number 6 of my 6-step plan to reach 100K net worth by the end of this year is to invest any extra money that I have. I do get a bonus every single year, and I'm not sure what that bonus is gonna be, but here's the plan because I do believe in balance of life. I'm going to invest a majority of that bonus, and then I'm gonna have a little bit of play money because I think that it's also good to enjoy your life while you're at it. And so we'll see what I do with that money. I might invest in something fun for me and my son to do. I don't know. But that's the plan. I get a bonus and then I get paid bi-weekly. So there are a couple of months of year where I get paid 3 times. And so I will also take that money and those checks I will invest. All that to say, I've shared a lot of great tips and things that I plan to do to reach my first 100K, but I also, like I said, believe in balance. So yes, I am investing money. I have a budget. I've already allocated some money towards self-care, some money towards travel. And not only am I investing, but I am also investing in my happiness, in my son's happiness, and our ability to enjoy life. I firmly believe that there needs to be balance. And during this journey, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're still gonna enjoy life and we're still gonna invest. Now, I'm not saving a lot of money to have fun with. A majority of the money is going to go towards investing, but I am saving a small amount for us to enjoy life. The key is balance and to spend your money intentionally, to have a plan, and that your money is going towards things that truly matter to you. So this is my plan to reach my first 100K. I hope you've taken some good tips and knowledge from this. It's not about getting rich overnight. It's about making smart money moves consistently so that you never have to stress about finances again. So if you're on your own financial journey, let me know in the comments what your goal is for this year. I'd love to chat about it. Now, if you want to see exactly how I make extra money for free using the money that I already have, I will be breaking that down in my next video. So go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for that video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.